Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not pressed with making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just where I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. For real. Plain Jane on my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. Tell 'em run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it all. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it all. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it all. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it all. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it all.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on the charts here. Let me make sure I'm all systems go. You guys know the drill. And yeah, we look good here. All seems to be working. And yeah, let's get into it. Already GJ closing above the range here. Very interesting close indeed. It's quite early. Yeah, it is an early trade. I mean, I'll see. I mean, not sure the probabilities of breakout at this time. We'll have to do the analysis first. I'm not going to jump into anything without analyzing all scenarios here. Very silly, dangerous thing to do. It's not the way I trade, right? To just randomly jump into something. So let's go have a look at the calendar today. Today is going to be Thursday here. I mean, not Thursday, Wednesday here. So we have Powell speaking at 6 o'clock again. Yesterday, Powell's speech did affect price here. We did see gold have a massive dump after he started speaking. So he is definitely talking about, inflation and statistics like that. So it is important his speech is here. Now, looking at, before that, we don't really have too much. We have, one of the members here of parliament speaking as well. And then, yeah, pretty much clean. So that's about it realistically here. What a weird time, 9:01. Yeah, otherwise pretty clean. London sessions clean here. Nothing really we have to worry about. And let's have a look at, what price is doing here. So if we look at price, start off on the daily time frame. We're obviously closing daily candles bullish here. Now, previous daily has left more of a rejection wick. We're trying to get above the first daily high that tried to break above this. We did close above, which is important, but we have not broken yet this daily high. I would like to see this daily high broken to see continuation here. I'm interested to see if we've had any levels here in the past, just to see if we can mark anything. Let's go have a look here at these levels. So weekly is obviously clean. Daily in this zone is also clean here. Yeah, daily is clean. 4 hours, well, we do have a little level here, so we can mark this level here. This is going to be an area here. This is going to be our 4-hour resistance right here. So obviously old data is not that important, but we just have to mark it anyways. If we do have the opportunity, 1 hour we won't be able to see. How about 2 hour, 3 hour? 3 hour you can see 3 hour, but it's the same. So we'll just take those levels there, come back, see where that level is. So obviously this is going to be an area here, which is going to be the 4-hour resistance. So that's going to be obviously a watch zone, a zone of concern. And then otherwise next targets are at 207, which is a crazy number to think about, right? Crazy number to think about. And yeah, obviously we're bullish bias today, previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour closing above the range, which is nice. We have this wick to contend with. This might be some issues. So we'll see what happens. Looking at 1 hour time frame, we do have a 1 hour resistance here. No 1 hour candle closing above. I would like to see a 1 hour candle closing above this resistance here to give me confidence of continuation. So we have that candle coming in around 20 minutes here. So yeah, that's what I would like to see. I do believe we have the 30 closing above that zone though. Yeah, we do have the 30 closing above that zone. No top wick on this candle, which is nice that it's making its bottom wick here. I don't like that we have all this clean range here and just have I like to see deep pullbacks for continuation. That normally gives me more confidence here. But yeah, not a bad range overall. Not a bad range overall. Probably something above the wick would not be a bad idea. 15-minute as well did close above. 5-minute looking like it wants to test coming back in the range here. See how this candle closes in 10 seconds if it wants to close above the range or back inside of the range here, right? So this is going to be important here in about 2 seconds to see. So we are respecting the top of this range, but did close back in the overall range here. So would like to see something close above for continuation, preferably break this wick towards the downside. We've not seen too much good stuff happen at these highs. Yesterday we retested the highs here, failed. We retested it here, failed. Retested it here, failed. These highs here we were failing as well on breakouts, so would like to see some sort of structure here. So moving on to gold here, let's have a look what gold is doing here. So what do we have here? Let's have a look here. Start off on daily time frame here on gold as always. So previous daily is closing bullish here. We still have not broken daily high. Probabilities will be higher once we break the daily high as always. Looking at 4-hour time frame here, we do have a bullish close above resistance as well. This is actually almost identical as GJ set up. Only difference is that we have range here on gold. Now looking at 1 hour time frame, similar story. Now we do have to worry. Let's bring back drawings, make sure, yeah, that is the same zone there. That is the same zone as this. So you do definitely need, this is kind of the zone we were looking for above yesterday. So you definitely need something closing above here to look for buys. But with bullish bias, definitely makes sense for upside here, following bias as well. Looking at 30 minutes, it's going to be the same story here and same on 15 here. So yeah, I do think we need to close back inside of the range here. See what 5 minute is saying. Yeah, you can see 5 minute reacting off that zone picture perfectly. So that's where you'll need a close here, is to get above the zone, and that's where your potential buys are going to come through here to fill the wick and potentially continue bullish here, right? So that's going to kind of be the plan. Very similar both plans on both pairs here. It's pretty much identical. It's also a key level here, 2370 key level here as well. But you know, pretty much identical plan on both. And pretty straightforward here with the double bullish bias. 207 is not that crazy considering what, where it was before. Yeah, but it's pretty crazy that in 2 years we've gone from 140s to 207. That's pretty crazy. I mean, GJ last week moved 3%. 3% last week as a pair. You think that's not crazy? 3% as a currency? That's nuts for a currency to move that much. In 1975, yeah, but that's when the Japanese yen was a lot different, right? So we have to consider that. But in terms of, you know, modern day, since 2008, it's been pretty crazy, right? As economies develop, etc. You know, so I've noticed you don't use trend lines. You don't like them. Yeah, I don't like them because they're subjective. That's the only reason I haven't used them in my own analysis. So let's see what GJ is doing here. GJ is trying to flip its candle here. Let's see what 5 minutes is doing. 5 minutes creating nice structure. Again, I want to see something close above the 5 minute resistance for any type of buys here. I would like to see that. We also have a 5 minute resistance here. But this wick needs to be broken, in my opinion, would be good. After 2370, next key level is 2375. Yes. Yes. Now it's very difficult here because these are very early setups here. Very early setups happening on both pairs. Don't know how much I trust these. I prefer to wait for the 1 hour close on both. This would be ideal if we could push down, create some good price action until the 1 hour close. This will give us more confirmation. Let's see this. Taking a trade here. I don't agree with this trade, as this is nothing as closed above here. So you're just buying at highs. You're buying into resistance. You're buying into a 1 hour resistance. You're buying into a 15 minute resistance. It's not really going to be the best idea here. Yeah, it's not going to be the best idea. But in terms of markup, yeah, this is fine. Morning. Both EU and GU are in bearish setup, so no confirmation for GJ breakout yet. Yeah, but let's look at what the yen is doing, because this could be a yen driven move, not only GBP. So I want to have a look at what the yen is doing. So yeah, yen is getting a little bit weaker here as well on USD JPY, right? You can see here USD JPY getting stronger against the yen. That's why you're seeing USD getting stronger, yen getting weaker. So it's kind of mixed, to be honest, 50-50, because USD is getting stronger. That's why GBP USD is setting up bearish, because it's being stronger than the pound. That's why Euro USD is setting up bearish as well, because the USD is being stronger than the Euro. But that doesn't mean that the yen is now stronger than the pound enough to make the setup fail. So that's why you have to consider, hey, what's the correlation there? So it's USD driven, yeah, but then the yen could still be weak enough for the pound to continue. So that has to be considered. So we don't know yet. So yeah, that's basically the analysis here, guys. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, be sure to leave a like on the stream. You guys know the drill. Hate to say it, or part of the game. So so yeah, leave a like on the stream. How much? 300 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. Get the likes up to 150. I'll put the scam likes in chat. Let's get that going. Bro, I shift all my charts. Yeah, Owanda became a mess. Owanda became a mess. Yeah, Bentley, relax, man. I did see your markup before. No need to stay scroll up, man. I was just doing my analysis as well. Don't worry, man. I get to all the questions. I was just doing my analysis. So before I want to look at anyone else's analysis, I would like to do my analysis. Right, to make sure that I can give you accurate information. Right, look, 15-minute candle close back inside the range here. This is a beautiful close for us looking for buys, because now if we get a close above here, this is actually where we can actually look for buys. So buys will actually have to be above that zone there, right? So we can say buys above this zone practically. This is our new resistance. This is why you don't rush into trades when you just go and do your analysis and at random times. Previous wick is target. Not really. It's not enough to be target, but that's daily high, so you'd expect that to be broken, right? Expect that to be broken. Hello, Harry. If someone paid for the exclusive via direct link, is he still on the waitlist for this month? No. If you are smart enough to find the secret way in, then you don't have to be on waitlist. Only those qualify, because those are people who are taking initiative, so they can make it in. So no, you don't. You'll get direct access. So all you have to do is, if you've done that yourself, if that was you yesterday, there was one person who did that yesterday. If that was you, then that's it. You go and enjoy it. Check all the WAP content, all videos are there, introduction video, etc, etc, etc. Need any help, can DM me. We'll sort you out. Right, so now we're finally calming down a bit, forming some sort of good structure, not rushing into anything, which is nice. There's 1 hour resistance in GJ. Where's your 1 hour resistance, man? Depends on what chart. Make sure you're using not Owanda. They're all messed up. Feels good when my markups match yours. It means I'm progressing. Indeed, indeed. Markups very important, right? Because they will dictate where you can take a trade and where you can't. This potential fake out setup. This is not. I'm not looking for sells on GJ. We're fully bullish bias today. I'll be looking to buy GJ. Can you look at gold? 4 hour just made a setup top wick. It's close to flipping bearish. Yes, but I'm bullish bias on gold as well. What's this 651? This is our just current resistance. Yeah, but I have all of this marked up. You can't see on my screen. I have 1 hour marked up here. If we're in this situation on daily, and in order to know the bias, is it bearish? I don't know. This is whatever. This is a weird candle. I would use lower time frame. He's not even here anyways, so I'll wait for him to come back to answer. But whenever you have this stupid candles, I'll look what the day did and make an assumption based on previous day. But I'll tell him when he comes back. My broker's 8 cap and it's on Tradingview. It's even more messed up. Yeah, but don't use 8 cap on Tradingview. Use something else that's clean. And remember, we're using Tradingview for analysis, overall confirmation, but we always double check the broker, right? Very important to double check your broker. What should we use if not Owanda? Now I've switched to FXCM for Tradingview as Owanda is all messed up. It's a shame. I have tons of drawing on Owanda here. A lot of drawings on Owanda. Who else has losses in Asian session? What did you guys do in Asian session? Look, Claudio left. He didn't even listen to my answer of his question. No, I said, Claudio, with your daily question, you know, if the daily closes that weird candle, you just look at 4 hour. Also look at the previous day in terms of price action. What happened during the majority of the day, right? Were we heading up? Were we just ranging? That can give you an idea, you know, but it's really tough because that's just like a bad print, you know, you don't really know. I would just normally, I mean, if I have the same, let me see if I have the same. We can have a look. I mean, this is closing bearish for me now, but let's say in this previous day here, if I replay to it, and I go on 15, I see what's intraday movement. Majority intraday movement is bullish, so I would consider that bullish, right? Only the end of the day it started pulling back. Oh, that's EU? Alright, let's have a look at EU. Let's have a look. Yeah, I have same bearish candle on EU as well. I mean, even with that bearish candle, you can see this is what caused the bearish candle, right? That's just because this is a gap. That's why that candle was formed, because of this gap here. But if you look at previous day, bearish candles, bearish price action, but we know that because previous day closed bearish. Right, remember you can read candles backwards. Okay, this is a very nice liquidity grab on GJ now. This is what we wanted to see. A lot of people would have just FOMO'd into this breakout at the moment. Same thing happening on gold here as well. What do you mean by Owanda messed up? I'm using it and it's clean. Yeah, unfortunately, all my drawings are on Owanda charts. Maybe they fixed themselves now, but no, they haven't. Look at all these gaps here. There's a gap here. These candles are not lined up properly. These candles are not lined up properly. Right, look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is not lined up properly anymore. Look at this. This has a gap. Wait till you see 1 minute. 1 minute's an absolute disaster here. Look at the 1 minute. Especially when we're doing 1 minute squeeze. This is really not useful here for 1 minute squeeze, right? How are you going to be accurate? You know, it's just a disaster, right? Support and resistance won't be accurate. So yeah, that's what's happened with Owanda. It's gonna stay like that. I'm gonna fix that. You're gonna fix what? Owanda? Smooth candles like Pip Labs? Yeah, they just need to resample it better. But I don't know what they're doing with their data. Harry, change your win rate. What's my win rate? Now you tell me. You can do that via an indicator, really? I mean, FXCM is just fine. No need to put too much stress. What's my win rate now? 0.2% higher or something? Doesn't change much when we take wins. I'd expect 90.1. It's not 90.1. It's probably would be, if I had to guess, 77.7. Social experiment day 2. Yeah, till now no one's told me to increase my win rate. I told you 77.7. I told you. Damn, check that out. We have 77.7 win rate and 77 wins. Always coming 7. How about IC markets? I don't like their Tradingview candles. But I'm looking at IC markets on my broker anyways. 78? I don't think it's 78. I used to spam win rate higher or lower, but then I got banned. You'd get banned for spamming, right? Because mods don't know what you're spamming here. Harry, could you recap the trade on gold? Yeah, it was a setup 1, man. Setup 1. And why we didn't take it? That's me. I didn't. Many people did. I just didn't myself. There's no we. It's up to you what you do with your trades. We explained that yesterday. I recommend you watch the stream yesterday because we explained exactly what was the setup, what was happening, what was the thought process. That's the whole reason. The streams are recorded as well and on YouTube as well. You can watch them back whenever. Why are you only predicting and not trading? I'm new here. Trading doesn't mean that you take trading doesn't mean that you take trades every single second, right? That's not what trading is. Trading is waiting for your setup and taking trades based on your setup. Yesterday we traded. People took gold sells yesterday. Day before on Monday, go watch back Monday stream. Also took gold sells as well. I yesterday just didn't execute on the gold sells, and you can watch back why. But trading doesn't mean that you're here taking trades all the time. Why? He just wants to probably compare markup, Maya. Bro, I'm new here. I want to know how tight your stop losses were. Maybe like 0.1 pips. Sometimes we have 0.2 pip stop loss. Depends on the day. Maybe we can get lucky and we can have 0.01 stop loss, which is very good. Then I have about a 1 to 1,000 risk to reward with 10 pip TP. And it's pretty good, you know. So I risk only $1 and you know, I risk only $1 and I make $1,000. So it's a very, very, very powerful strategy. You don't need to mark 1 minute. No, he's asking, can you switch to gold for 1 minute, like just for 1 minute, so I can compare markups. Not can you switch to golds 1 minute. All good, man. All good. No, man, my stop loss is like, you know, depends on the trade. GJ average stop loss is anywhere between 10 pips to 20 pips. Gold, you know, normally is around no less than 20 pips. Just bigger candles on gold. I'd say 18, 20 pips, sometimes 30 pips stop loss on gold. Depends on what the setup is like. Alright, this 1 hour close is a very bad 1 hour close here. Very, 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 very bad 1 hour close, right? Closing below the range not giving us any probability of continuation. Harry, false breakout and retest on range on GJ. We didn't, it's not a false breakout. I mean, yeah, this is false breakout, but like I said, 1 hour didn't close above. Buys above here on gold. Yes. Sells below here. We're bullish bias. I won't take sells, but for your counter trend sells, yes, because you'd be breaking second structure. But just because there's an LTA doesn't mean that you take sells, right? You have to make sure to have a more accurate plan so that you can have higher probabilities of winning trades. Just having a plan on saying, oh, clean candles, I'm taking sells, clean candles, I'm taking buy. It's a very beginner strategy. 50% win rate with that strategy. Buys above here, sells, you know, this is a very classic strategy. Buys above here, sells below here, you know, that's just like feeling, you know, just to get a trade. Please, I'm waiting. Are you going to take a trade today? If the market gives me a setup, I will take the trade, right? If I don't mess up myself like yesterday, I will take the trade. So no need to put pressure on yourself, you know, saying that you're sitting here waiting. Are you going to take a trade? Automatically, you know, you are already setting yourself up for failure. You have no patience. No patience. You probably don't know what you're looking at, so I recommend you start to analyze and understand what you're looking at to begin with. First, understand what's the plan. Do you see what the plan is for today? So we can't take a trade till the plan executes. Do you see where the plan is? Did you listen? Or are you sitting there not doing anything, twiddling your thumbs? Because I could just put a position on my screen here and say I'm trading now, guys. I'm trading. That's it, right? That's it. Now you're satisfied? We're trading. Right? Or I could put a position from back here and say I'm in from here. Right? No proof, nothing. No telling you about the entry, and then we're trading right now, right? We're trading. So it doesn't fix anything just doing that, right? That's only to look cool. Right? That's only to look like you're doing something active, but I could stick a chart on the screen at any point and just say we're trading. TP smash. I would drag TP just to make it look like we're still holding the trade, right? Without showing anyone or anything. So it doesn't solve anything, that. I bet some people took that. Probably. Anyone who's watching the stream on mute, probably. That's why I dragged it to the right. Can we consider setup 2 if we take the support? No, because we're at 4-hour resistance. It will not be a good trade to take setup 2 into this resistance here. Not this, you know, we did close above previous 4-hour, but I just don't like this resistance. We'll see. A fake out setup may be better. Maybe that we could do something with, you know, 11 pips here, fake out setup, but just a normal setup 2, I don't think the ranges would be worth it for just 8 pips. I think it's better we just wait for something above. Brother O is frustrated with stupid questions. I'm not frustrated. I'm a very direct person, right? I don't give floaty answers. I give answers that are straight to the point, not to waste your time and not to waste my time. I tell you it straight. I don't have time to be giving you some dramatic answer and saying, don't worry. And no. Yes, worry. You're doing something wrong. Just take it direct. And if you don't like that direct approach, you can go tell someone that, you know, you can go listen to someone that's going to tell you every day that just follow me, you're going to be a millionaire. I promise if you follow what I do, you're going to be a millionaire. You can enjoy that because, you know, that will help your ego, right? It's not going to be the case, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're aggressive teacher and trader? Yes. Harry, why did you not mark previous 1-hour support in gold? I'm not looking for sells, so I don't really care about it. Wasn't there a 15-minute fake out on GJ? There was. Just give them the secret GBPJPY strategy. Oh, they have to pay 100,000 for that, like that guy, right? 100. Harry, do you have a video on explaining pips calculation and good range to take a trade? Good range to take a trade will be in my general trading videos, entry setup videos. But you know, good range is based on, you know, what's your average stop loss? If your stop loss on average is 10 pips, 12 pips, 15 pips, and there's a 6 pip range with spread, it's probably not going to be the best. Now to calculate pips calculation, I do have a video. It's in my free course, pip calculation. Right, it's in my free course. Quick question: do your candles look differently? To me, not having Tradingview Premium, no real time or date. I'm not sure. You probably didn't turn it on. Also, remember, check what broker you're using. I think a lot of you guys were using Oanda. Oanda is just becoming a very inconsistent here in terms of how candles are formed. We still don't know what GBPJPY is. This was one of the comments of the day, right? Guy in YouTube chat, he ended up saying, "Can you please give me GBPJPY for today?" And we're like, you know, GBPJPY analysis or something. He's like, "Give me GBPJPY analysis." That's what he said. So that was the comment of the day. Yeah, give GBPJPY. That's what he said. So. True, but keep in mind that if chat finds something that make you mad, they will keep doing it until they miss the stream. Yeah, but I don't have to answer every question, right? I answer relevant questions that I think something can be done with. I'm sorry, but you trade less than 1-to-1 risk to reward. Your max TP is 1-to-1. You exit way before that. That's literally gambling, bro. It won't work long term. Not hating, by the way. Not hating. I like how you include not hating. It's kind of like saying like to a person, you're fat, you're ugly, you're not fit, you have nothing going for you in your life, you're broke, C-bum hates you, but we're still friends, bro. Not we're still friends, but I'm just, you know, it's like, what? You are hating, just be honest. I'm hating, you know, it's okay to hate. If you want to hate, hate. This strategy is not going to be, yeah, but no offense, right? The strategy is not going to be for everyone. And long term, I think long term has been proven enough, man. You can go back and watch every single stream for over a year, proven, live in front of you guys, right? With the YouTube link, go and rewind, watch the stream. Any stream here, watch. Any stream. Let's go see this. 15 pips, 11:55. Click any stream. 11:55. Go to the timer here, skip to 11:55. Let's see what time it is here. 10:57, so like an hour later. 11:29, let's have a look here. 11:43, 11:46, almost at a trade. Almost. Probably this candle closes above. Yeah, there you go, right? 11:55, look, from entry. From entry. Right, you can see I gave trade from the entry where stop loss was, and look where I'm targeting, by the way, right? Look where I'm targeting. I'm not targeting some random resistance. I'm targeting what the market gave me. This is a monthly resistance here, and I should be targeting these highs up here. I should be targeting these highs. So understand the strategy. Understand that what I'm targeting is I'm targeting what the market gives me, and I'm trying to catch intraday movement. All of you guys trying to chase risk to reward, 1-to-5, 1-to-6. You're not chasing intraday. You're trying to chase what you want in terms of a statistical point of view. Right? That's what you're trying to do. Now remember, you need to be realistic and target what the markets gives you. Understand session pushes. I'm taking a session trade. Right? And you'll see after time. Sorry, I'm new here. Yeah, but then you come in here hating all of this, right? So what's the problem with 1-to-1 trades? They're actually very consistent. You catch a move and get on with your day. How is that gambling when you have a 77% win rate and have a over 1 year track record on YouTube showing you guys entries and exits? I just don't get it. So please, next time, speak. Speak from what? Speak from facts. That's how we speak. Also, if I'm a gambler, yes, I am a gambler, guys. We know I'm a gambler here. I make decisions. And if you're not going to gamble in your life, then you're not going to make any money. You're not going to make any money, right? Because everything is a gamble, right? Every decision is a gamble. There's nothing 100%. Oh, he's an ICT trader, guys. Okay, that explains everything. End of story. We don't need to continue talking about it anymore. He's an ICT trader. That makes sense. End of story, guys. End of story. Everything is explained. Everything is explained. Explain what Paul said and what to expect. Well, he speaks today. He was talking about, job market being on track here. We had a positive job market, which is definitely helping the idea of, in reducing interest rates. But we need to see inflation statistics. What? Coming on Thursday, right? Big data for today is, not today, on Thursday is the inflation data. So based on that, we'll get a clear idea. Now remember, dollar could be extremely strong if we see, right? If we see an increase in what? If we see an increase in, basically not increase, if we don't see the decrease of interest rates. Because if we don't see interest rates decrease, rest of the economies, UK economy, European economy, will continue to reduce interest rates while the US economy is going to be holding interest rates higher. Right? YouTube likes are looking good. Let's have a look. Scam likes, there's 273, and real likes, there's 208. So not too far behind. Not too far behind. See how gold is doing here? Yeah, gold trying to break down a little bit first. But yeah, same plan. Might just come a little later. It's good to see liquidity grabbed here on GJ as well. Took this trade in New York session in GU. I set up 4. My candle closed in the range after break of high, the entry, but then when I sent the pick and group, you said invalid setup based on your thoughts. No, this one I didn't say invalid setup. This is, you sent me something else. You sent me a trade where you took a buy at resistance. Right? Your B point is good, but definitely did not comment on this one. Oh, other members? I mean, it's valid on bullish bias, right? It's closed back inside of the range. It is a setup 4 here, fake out setup. It happened once here, it happened here also, and you're just repeating it. I don't think it's too invalid, no. Probably I would have waited for the 30 closing back in the range for more confirmation, which would have been this second candle, and entered here, break of the high. B point I like, right? That's a good B point. Stop loss is a good placement. Bro, just tell us to when to sell and buy. Literally take a buy and sell right now. I dare you. Right now. Take it. Take it. I'm telling you. Take it. Does that make you happy? They said it has to be bullish engulfing to be in setup 4. Not always. I think just the 30-minute would have been, better. Carson took it. Yes, Carson is our degenerate, so he's okay. Telling you the truth, right? If you want me to tell you, that's it. I've told you. If you want me to come here and follow a plan, which I'm personally going to do, then that's how it's going to be. But if you just want me to tell you to buy and sell, I can tell you. That's very simple. Hi, is 1 p.m. Dubai considered low volume time to take a setup? Yeah, I don't trade 1 p.m. Dubai time. I don't like that time. I've noticed a lot of my inconsistencies. Goat analysis. Took buys on cocoa. Buy or seal. Yeah, that's how it is. Tell me I need fast 200 euros to go pay debt in court. Well, try it. Just take a gamble, man. It seems like you're that type of person. Take a gamble here in the market and let's see what happens. You either lose 200 euros or you make 200 euros. So go ahead and take a gamble. And, you know, maybe if you want, if you have a casino nearby, just go play some roulette, put it all on a color, and, you know, check your luck out. Since you're going to court, it doesn't seem like you have too much good things going for you, so you can actually make 200k, so why not? Yeah, man, you can make millions if you risk $1 million, right? Put $1 million on if it goes correct, you know. Tell me what to gamble then. We don't have any casinos. I can't help you then, man. Sorry. Maybe go check another stream. How much lot do you use for gold? Depends on stop loss size, right? I adjust my lot size based on this. Sports gamble, all in on England tonight? Yeah, that would have to be mine, right? Are you sample sizing any new setups recently with Pip Labs? I have been looking at one setup. I do it when I can, but you know, so far my setups, you know, I'm very confident with these setups. But yeah, you know, I need to do some more live market sample sizing with them. Problem is, every time I'm live, I'm focusing on my setups, not really looking at that setup. But I'll need to take more notice of that. If that breakout bearish candle made a top wick and would have been a good trade, no, it's too early for me. Too early for me. Alright, what's your time? You can see it on the screen here next to me. It's right there. Why too early? Because that's not in session yet, right? We don't have anything. No Frankfurt Open yet. We're not in session. We show up to do the analysis, but I mean, I don't mind pushing it by 15 minutes, 10 minutes, but not 30 minutes before. It's way too early. I've taken a lot of losses trading at that time, you know? Have you tried fixed lot? I think it's better when it comes to long term. No, fixed lot is not better. I have tried fixed lot. I have kept my lot size consistent, but I only do that when stop loss is pretty much consistent for a while. Like I used to have always, like last year, for example, I used to mainly use fixed lot because my stop loss was always 12, 15 pips. So it didn't make too much of a difference. Not in session yet. Now we're in session, yes. This is session now. Where Frankfurt Open has opened already. We're 20 minutes in session. Harry, I won the Pip Labs giveaway. I was going to ask how I redeemed it. I messaged you on Instagram already. Alright, I'll check my DMs. Maybe it got put into hidden DMs. We'll have a look at it. I asked in your Discord group if you accept any payment in crypto, specifically USDT, but no answer. And the answer is that the problem is I need you guys to sign up from WAP, because everything is on, all my content is on that website. So when you sign up, you get access to, of course, the group. You get access to my webinars and my content. The webinars and my content are on the group. If you pay with crypto, then it's going to be extremely difficult. Second thing is I have accepted there are people in the group who pay with crypto, but they paid me for like 3 or 4 months. So that fees, you know, I lose a lot of fees on that, right? So for example, when I withdraw crypto, I'll lose 5%. Then after that, when, you know, I go, all of that stuff, I just lose a lot on that. So it only makes like $50. I'll probably net around $30. Maybe a little bit more, $35. $35, you know? So it's just how it is. Tradesharpe, are there any more payment options coming for PipLab? Sadly, American Express is not working. Yeah, we're speaking with, you know, PayPal if they will cooperate. The problem is they're not very good with subscriptions. They keep holding money, which is very annoying. Last time we were using, when we first launched PipLabs, we were using PayPal. They held money for 6 months because they don't understand our product, right? We're a subscription. So yeah, if we do also offer PayPal, but we do it by invoicing. So we do it for people who want it for maybe a 6-month membership or a 1-year membership, so that we can just invoice you directly from PayPal if that's what you have to do. But 90% of cards are accepted on our current payment, as it's the exact payment I use for my group. Uncle Harry, what will happen to our testing data in PipLabs? What do you mean, what will happen to it? It gets saved if you're paying, right? If you're paying, it gets saved. And also, guys, remember I was talking about on PipLabs the pairs, right, for demo. So we added pairs, right? We added the pairs for you guys on demo. Now they had, now, you know, they work. Remember, they weren't clicking. Now you can see it works. So we fixed all that. Literally right after stream we did that. So now you can try 3 pairs for free, right? I asked PipLab support to do it through PayPal, but they said it's not possible even with an invoice. I can check support emails. I doubt they would have said it is possible. It's only not possible for the exclusive groups, but you're talking about PayPal. Let me go see what support has said to you. Yeah, they said that it is possible, right? It is possible with PayPal, but invoice, right? It's not going to be through the website, it's going to be an invoice. So just reply to them there and they'll set you up with an invoice if that's something you're interested in. Did you program PipLabs? No, my business partner Antonio did. Had the same on my website with PayPal. Yeah, they're a little bit difficult, especially with the software, because they're kind of asking, okay, prove to us that the user received his product. How to get the 2-day free trial? We removed 2-day free trial. We used it, we got great information from it, but people were just coming in, overloading our servers and canceling. So that's it. You know, they just wanted to use it for free. And that's their idea behind it. But we collected a shit ton of data, so we didn't lose out. And all of them, some of these guys were nuts, the effort they go through to save $25 for a whole month. They backtested for like 8 hours straight, as much as they could get out of. Right? As much as they could get out of. Right, gold is trying to close above the zone here. 4 minutes for gold candle to close. Could have a breakout on gold. How much does it cost to get PipLabs running? Software is expensive, you know, licenses, of course, getting deals with Tradingview, You know, just you need to have a proper setup company to get deals with TradingView. And then you have ongoing costs, which is, you know, your server costs and stuff like that. You know, you have to start that business as more of a passion-based project and trying to offer value to a community, right? It's not really a profit-generating business to begin with. I do think it can become one of the best tools and a very useful tools for a lot of trader. But again, you can't start that business with profit in mind, because you're really trying to build a tool, and it's a lot of work trying to get feedback. And I mean, people can tell you who've seen version 1, version 2 we had to go through. It's been a complete process to get to this point, you know. Based on the data you collected, those who used your 2-day backtest, did the majority win or lost? I haven't checked that. What we were mostly looking at is, did everyone backtest smoothly? Was there any areas, right? Was there any areas where they hang for some time, or was there something they were confused? Like, were they trying to? We can see, like, when someone double clicks something or presses refresh. If someone presses refresh, we know that, hey, maybe someone had something there, or what was happening. Then we can check, was it a Wi-Fi problem? Because since our thing is held on browser, if your Wi-Fi goes down, or like the bandwidth, you know, temporarily goes down, right? Then that's what happens. Who's Antonio? We met in the exclusive group. He actually, you know, he joined, and he's a trader himself. And, you know, we became friends as I speak to everyone in my group. I sent an invoice to them to get an invoice through PayPal. All right, I'll let them get onto that. Hey, bro, are you profitable or losable? This has to be comment of, please replay. Okay. We have comment of the day today. This 100% comment of the day today. We have to screenshot comment of the day today. This wins. In my eyes, this wins. Comment of the day. You can check my stats and you can tell me, bro. You can see my stream history. When I redeem the PipLabs account, is there still going to be a limit how far I can see the charts? No, but we offer data from 2018. So we don't have before 2018. So you can see all the way back till 2018 till now. Or 2019, like half of 2018. 5 years, we offer 5 years. So as the months go on, it just goes like that. You should start a GoFund to raise capital to improve PipLabs. I don't need external capital to raise funds for PipLabs. We're fine, and we have a lot of. It just takes time. Like, we're already ahead of 80%. We're ahead of 100% of competition in terms of you know, in terms of what we offer here, right? So it's not too much to worry about. All right, so we have a close above here, but not above that 1 hour. I need a close above that 1 hour to give me the buys here. This is also a 30-minute close. Now, the problem is, what's very tempting is that we did close above structure here, but we're not closing above the 1 hour resistance, which is problematic. So what we could look for is, we could look for 5-minute closures and be aggressive. That is definitely an option here, but it's more on the aggressive side. Right, it's more on the aggressive side, so we'd have to consider all options. Give me a sec, I'll just go to it and come back. I'm gonna wait for 1 hour resistance to break. Yeah, I prefer to see us get above this resistance here from the left. 1 hour resistance is lower, or do you mean the wicks? No, it's this previous one that we've just been rejecting since yesterday. Every time we wick into this zone, we fail. So I'm considering it. And then look, this morning we wick into it, we fail. Then just right now we wick into it, we fail. Then we go on 5 minute, we get into it, we fail. So until something closes above that, you know, it might be tough. Might be tough. Tune in tomorrow. All right, man. Take care, man. Appreciate you. Does buys make sense? Yeah, but we need to close above the resistance here. Buys just from the bottom of the range won't really work, as it's not big enough of a range. Right, look at 1 hour. You're buying straight into 1 hour resistance potentially here. Right, look at 30 minute as well. Could be tough. Now, depends where the candle closes, you know, but the 1 hour resistance is about 3 pips away. This range is about 11 pips, which is nice, but for it to flip and close bullish, you know, you need it in a perfect scenario. That's why I prefer it to do a fake out where it pushes down lower and then closes back inside. For swing, it's best to trade on personal funds. In general, it's better to trade on personal funds. Bunny says, I will go to court. Why you make fun of me? I didn't make fun of you. I made fun of your comment. I have nothing against you. You could be a really good person. But I found your comment funny. Like you would find something maybe I say funny, right? It's just how it works. I have nothing against you. We just have a little thing on the channel which is known as comment of the day, right? Where's TP1 on gold? I think 1-to-1 at this point, but this is definitely a zone of concern, is this little resistance here. Kind of where this wick came from. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of issues here. But to get to there is around 14 pips. Go to court. GJ shorts, I'm on bullish bias on GJ, so I won't break my plan. If you take GJ shorts, excuse me, if you take GJ shorts, it's counter trend. If counter trend trading is in your plan, then yeah, you can take shorts, but counter trend trading is not in my plan. Right? Counter trade trading is not in my plan. Counter trend trading, sorry, that is. You know, this is where you can use that strategy, buys above, sells below. This is a, you know, but that doesn't really work in my opinion long term. You need to have more of a overall approach, because if this thing pops down here and fakes out back in the range, I'm interested to be a buyer. What's very interesting is both gold and GJ are in this accumulation, right? Very tight accumulation. All that I know is there has to be some sort of move outside of this accumulation here. The thing is it just going to be a liquidity grab, or are we actually going to get some nice expansion? Why not trade BTC USD? It's not my pair. Not my pair. Just buy and sell at the same time. You will never lose as long as you hold it. You will lose, you know. You will lose. There's ways to lose with buy and sell. You know, rollover, swap. Hey, why you didn't, bro? I appreciate your comment, but at least spell my name right. You know, come on. That's minimum I ask. You have to scroll really long, yeah, Bentley. Why didn't you mark the recent 1 hour resistance rather the previous one? Recent one is at 69. Because this one has been, as I said, it's been a range we've been reacting from all the way back here. Reacted here, 5 minute reacted off it here. It's causing problems. So it's definitely something we need to concern. And if we look at a range, we need to break back into the range anyways for buys. Otherwise, this could just be one big retest and then we fail. All right? Because we filled this LTA, right? So we need to fill the next LTA zone, which is going to be inside of here. Yeah, Bentley, you have to go on higher time frame like weekly and then use replay. Like if you have paid Tradingview, that's the only way to say it. You can't really scroll. Scroll will take too long. Yeah, on free you can't do it. So you can just use me. If I make fun of you, you will cry. All right. Then I guess I'll cry, right? Not sure if I've cried before on, you know, from someone making fun of me, but we'll see. Do you have a special meal plan? I do follow a meal plan, yes. I do follow a meal plan. Grabbing liquidity on TJ? Yeah, I mean, if this closed below where your counter trend sells would come through, but again, I'm not counter trend selling. Can you share your meal plan? Yeah, it's pretty basic, man. Eggs and oats for breakfast, chicken and rice for lunch, you know, then a little protein shake and a sandwich, you know, before workout. Something new I've been doing, sourdough bread with banana and some cashew butter. I used to do cream of rice, right? Then again chicken and rice, and then beef and rice, and then some fruit, and that's it. Pretty straightforward, man. Harry, can you show us an example how to find resistance from years ago? You just scroll back on weekly, man. You scroll back on weekly and that's it. It's not a big deal. How many meals do you have in a day? I have six meals a day. Bro, rice has a lot of carb. Is it okay to have it in one day? Yeah, because you're working out, right? My carbs were very high. Now I'm actually dieting, so I eat the same food, just reduced amount. It's very straightforward. I thought you only eat lobster. Yeah, lobster for breakfast here on the charts. Six Jesus? No. I mean 6 big meals, man. 6 big meals. You know, definitely when I'm looking to increase weight, which I was, you know, 6 big meals. It's pretty standard in terms of fitness and bodybuilding standards. It's not something abnormal. 3 minutes for 15 to go up, you know. You go to the gym because you want to build abs. Abs are not built. You have abs. Everyone has abs. They're just they're done from diet, man. But no, I go to gym because I enjoy working out and you know, want to be fit. 6 as abnormal, bro. Yes, but I don't live a normal lifestyle, right? I'm bodybuilding in the gym and stuff like this, and I'm not eating 50 grams of rice. It's 350 grams of rice. How often do you go to the gym in a week? 5 times a week. Rice is amazing, especially if it's sticky, but the chicken sucks so bad. Bro, your name is the real chicken. Why? How can it suck when your name is the real chicken? You're supposed to be, you know. I do 3 days a week to get optimal recovery, bro. At your age, there's no such thing, man. You have recovery by what you do in the gym, right? Don't worry about that, man. 5 days a week is key. 5 days a week, 6 days a week is even fine. You know, it's just about managing volume in your session, right? Manage the volume in your session. If you can't recover from your session, reduce volume. Do 2 sets of exercises. I only do 2 sets of exercise. What do you think about going to the gym every day? I do that during a bulk. The way I work out, I couldn't go to the gym every day. I would exhaust myself, right? So I think if you're going to the, you know, I think if you're going to the gym every day, then you need to be, you know, doing very less volume, probably not training to failure, which I don't like. You know, I need there to be high intensity. Don't give false information. Abs are also muscles. They need to be trained. They need to be trained, but they are not, you don't build abs as the way that you would build your biceps. They're not superficial. You need to lose body fat, and your stomach holds a lot of body fat. You can make a fat person or a chubby person train abs every single day for a year. He won't have abs, unfortunately. He will not have visual abs. It's just not, it's you know, it's how things work. $15 seconds. Let's see if this candle can close above. We didn't close above just yet, so we need something closing above. We need something closing above. I wonder if a 5 minute at this point will be enough to do it. Or if do we need to wait for the 30 minute here? We'll have to see. Tradesharpe already had a response from Pip Labs. They're creating invoice super support. No, thanks, man, and thanks for the cooperation. I'm glad that we could help you. I'm glad that we could help you. And yeah, man, any questions you have, any concerns, anything you want to see, just reach out, man. Support is normally, we're on top of things, you know. I look over support to make sure, you know, things are being done well. So don't worry about that. You know, we will definitely keep up to scratch with that. I don't ignore support. Our support team is very hands-on between, you know, both me and Antonio. We you know, a lot of support questions could be technical or to do with something, so I always like to manage that as well. How's GJ doing? You see, GJ is being a little bit tricky here, right? It doesn't really want to go down and it doesn't really want to go up. Gold is looking a little bit interesting here. We're trying to get, you know, we're trying to get above here. This candle is trying to push out the range here. Just have to be this careful that this candle is not going to just be a liquidity grab to flip. Now, both ways I can't enter. The most aggressive entry I can take is on this 5 minute close. But if this 5 minute close pushes a little bit more, it's a little bit game over, to be honest. You know, as we won't have enough range because this already 20 pip stops here. And if we start pushing too heavy, you know, it just feels like you're forcing it, especially 5. Remember, we don't have, We don't have 1 hour closing, any 1 hour closing above. We don't have 30 closing above the 1 hour. We're only taking a confirmation of just a 5-minute closing above the 1 hour. How do you access the live trade journal? If you're in the free group, you can access it from the free group as well. And if you just want to quickly type !journal in the chat, you can find that there as well. Gold does this shit all the time, bro. I'm telling you, it didn't do it yesterday and it didn't do it the day before. So that's not all the time. Yesterday was very clean sells. The day before as well was very clean sells. The day before was also super clean when we took the sells on Monday. Yesterday's sells as well. Thunder will be great. Yeah, you're not wrong, Bogdan. That would be nice, actually. Yeah, I like that shout. That would be great. What's the plan? We'll see how this 5-minute closes and then see what happens. Is GJ a good buy if it closes back in the range? Again, depends on range. We discussed this 5, 6, 7 times. We can discuss it maybe 9 times now. And discuss how this is only now becoming an 8 pip range, right? So it's not really worth it with 8 pips. I might as well wait for something closing above the resistance and avoid being in this choppy 8 pip range. You know what I mean? But this is my point. Anyone who took sells here, breaking this low, these candles closing below here, right? This candle closed below. They're like, candle closed below. Now we have a setup 3 breaking the lows. I'm taking sells. They're already stopped out, right? Stop loss hit with trying to do that shit. Five-minute rejecting hard. Yeah, it's why we wait, right? It's why we wait. This could just be a liquidity grab. If it's closing like this, doesn't count, you know, so we have to see what ends up happening. If it closes any deeper than this, it's a little bit too deep, to be honest. We need to wait for probably the 30-minute close here in 10 minutes, or we could look for a thunderstorm. Thunderstorm would be quite nice. It's an interesting close. It's showing rejection towards the upside, but still closing above. Very aggressive to go on the 5-minute. A thunderstorm would be great here. There's no bottom wick on this 5, so if you're entering on the 5, I would wait for that if you're FOMOing. But 15 close above here will look good, and a 30-minute close above here would look even better. So yeah, no entry for me with no bottom wicks and stuff like that, so I can't do anything with this, especially on a 5-minute. 5 minutes already aggressive. I'm not going to do anything stupid here. I had yesterday a thunderstorm on the toilet. Damn, bro. That's a problem. Are you sure you don't need to see a doctor? 1 hour even cleaner? Yeah, it will be all of those closes together, right? We'll have the 1 hour, the 30, and everything. So, and also, since this has no bottom wick, it has a chance to flip. If it flips and close bearish for the 1 hour, it will still close above, but then also give us a thunderstorm. It will fly. I hate gold. Well, if you have FOMO, then take a FOMO entry. But remember, it can also fail, right? It's just the game you have to play here, right? We follow our rules for a reason. Every time I've pointed out how many times we waited for bottom wicks, top wicks, and how it helped us. Remember Monday's trade we took on gold? If we didn't wait for a bottom wick, if we didn't wait for the right confirmation, we would have been stopped out. So it's super important to understand that there will be days where it just goes, but your job is to follow your plan. The days that you can keep maintained, right, and not FOMO into these positions that you know, look, this is, if anything, this is the lowest probability we've seen this week. Why? We don't have a 30-minute close above that resistance. We don't have a 15-minute close above the resistance. We don't even have a 1 hour candle closing above any resistance. You only have a 5-minute candle closing above with no bottom wick as well. It's not looking good, right? It's not looking like the most highest probability trade. Now, if you did make a super deep bottom wick, then you know, can work. Can work. Now GJ looks interesting. It could come back up to our zone and end up closing above, right? What is a thunderstorm? It's a little pause, right? It's a little pause. It's like a setup 3, but on 5 minute. But you know, this is not giving us anything. Unfortunate though, but you know, we just sit here and follow the plan, right? Beautiful little push. This might be the liquidity grab. No, I expect it to happen earlier. Now we would just need more structure to form, unfortunately. Gold buy is TP as 2374, as I mentioned. It's not false. You are blind. I'm sorry. Bro, 1 minute ago you were, you know, joining me with the chat asking how I am. Now you're hating. I don't get why you hate when you're doing your own job and taking a trade. Like, doesn't make sense. Literally same guy 10 minutes ago was saying, you know, thanks man. Now he's saying that I'm blind. People, I don't get how these people make money in the market. You know, because if you're emotional like that about someone talking about trades that only affect them, you know, GJ could be promising if we can close above here. 1 hour will be key here. 5 minutes, 1 hour could flip would be good. If 1 hour can flip in 5 minutes and close above here, I'm excited. Nice little liquidity grab as well below the lows here. Let's see. Go is causing emotional damage. What's it doing now? Still pumping up? Yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good. Shame that we just didn't get our confirmations, but that's our plan, is to follow the plan. The good thing is that the idea made sense, but look, the plan was very simple. Buys above, nothing got above. So I'd be breaking my plan from the morning by FOMOing into any move here unless I got my aggressive confirmation, which was the 5 minute closing above, but we didn't get a bottom wick. So that's just me breaking my plan. Now, if we lost this trade, everyone would be in chat and say, why did we lose? A 5 minute wasn't enough. You should have waited for the 1 hour. You should have waited for the 15. You should have waited for bottom. It's, you know, it's typical, guys. This is not something new here, right? This is not something new for me. This is always the way it is. So understand that this is a process, you know. Now, it's not over yet. We could still get a nice little setup 3 here. We don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully GJ doesn't reject and can continue above here. The buys do look nice. Gold reacting from previous 1 minute support. I think a little bit, yeah, maybe, yeah, I remember that was a little bit higher. Let's see where that is. Yeah, correct. So I think more buys are going to be above there. I like the voice you use to mock chat. It's very accurate. Does anyone know why my trading view chart is 10 minutes delayed? Yeah, that's weird. 10 minutes delayed in a trading view chart is definitely weird. London open here in 2 minutes. I think next buys are going to be above this. Only other thing we can do is take an aggressive entry. If we get deep bottom wick and then flip and re-break above this zone, we can take an aggressive entry. It will be the same probability as the 5 minute close above, so it would practically be the same here. So that's the only thing that I can think of right now. If not, the perfect scenario would be for the 15 to close bearish and the next one to close above. That would be an ideal scenario. Now on GJ, this is flipping. So I really prefer to see this gap moving towards the upside. 1 hour candle closing bearish below structure here is not going to be good for buys at all in 20 seconds. So I don't like the idea here for buys. Alright, 1 hour open here, no bottom wick. So we need a bottom wick, that's my point. So let's see if we can get a bottom wick here. Or today is just going to be a no bottom wick day. No bottom wick 5 minute, no bottom wick 1 hour. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if I should buy premium, to be honest. I'm still learning trading. I think premium Tradingview, if you use indicators, you need it, but you know, without, you know. And also the paper trades you can just take on MetaTrader, right? Thought of for replay, might as well get Pip Labs instead of Tradingview. Yeah, you can't compare Tradingview replay to Pip Labs. It's completely different. Pip Labs is a proper simulation software. Replay is useless on Tradingview because it skips candles. Not skips just when you press skip, but it will show you the candle in the future. We call it spoiling candles. There's a nipple wick on gold. I don't know. I'll see my broker. I still don't really trust it, but no, my broker opened up on a gap. Not only do I not have bottom wick, you know, I have a gap as well. If you look at my broker here, look at this. So the gap doesn't matter, but it just tells me we need a bottom wick, right? This is my broker feed here. Can you see that, guys? So there's a little gap here, little gap, and I do need the bottom wick to come here, because I will follow my broker. So hopefully we get that. Hopefully we can reject now, get a bottom wick, so I can follow my rules here. Because if we make a bottom wick now after breaking the highs, it's nice. Because we know if we re-get above the updated PA helper to have smooth candles, cool, but are they accurate to compare to your broker feed, numbers wise? Come on, gold, come down, give us a bottom wick, please. Not sure what you mean by accurate. It's not about, it's about smoothing gaps, not affecting prices. Yeah, but I want that to be, it also accurate to broker, because the Wanda was pretty close, you know. It looked the same as my broker most of the time. Looking good, man? No, it's not. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying here. No bottom wick, I have to say that. Would have been nice to have this. Right, we would have had a thunderstorm as well, right? Bottom wick, we'd have thunderstorm, but I showed you my broker. Like, that's literally, again, breaking my plan. Breaking my plan if I were to just randomly jump into that. Gold is, this is just ranging as well. Bro, they're listening? Yeah, maybe they're listening here, man. And stop loss would have been quite nice on the bottom. I would put stop loss where the bottom wick formed. I would expect bottom wick. I'd put, yeah, about 21 pip stop loss you would have had for 30 pip max target. So definitely enough range. You have enough range for that type of trade. How I have bottom wick in my trading view? Not sure. Maybe Owanda has a bottom wick, but their data is really crap. No, even Owanda doesn't have. Not Owanda, whatever this chart I was using. Oh, it is Owanda, yeah. Yeah, they don't even have. Alright, how can we access your trading strategies PDF like Thunderstorm and all? My 3 price action setups are in the free group. So if you join the free group, you get access to that for free, right? That costs you 0. You just need to go here. You need to go to resources here. In resources, you need to go and check this PDF here, price action PDF. You'll get my three setups. Then if you go to my YouTube channel, you can watch the thunderstorm video. Oops, I don't know what happened there to my mouse. Very, very weird. If you go to my YouTube, which was just there, thank you very much. You scroll down, And this is the thunderstorm video. Make sure to check the most recent video as well. Posting content for you guys, how to trade NY for later on. Harry, can you show us our trading plan? You see it every day. Possibility 5-minute scalp or just too risky? Yes, that was the plan if we had a bottom wick, because it's too risky without the bottom wick, right? So with the bottom wick, it's totally fine. You have probabilities. GJ is moving mad, bro. Yeah, this is just a very dangerous scenario where you have 1 hour and London open closing below here. This is just a very dangerous scenario. Just nearly revealed his hacks. No, it's just my dashboard. What will you see? My logo. They'll see my Counter-Strike hacks. But I think a 30-minute close above here might be an option. Let's see, we might get the buys here. What does a bottom wick tell you? Well, most candles make a bottom wick, right? So it tells you that there's a bottom wick. Right, and there's a higher probability of price continuing up once there's a bottom wick made, because it doesn't have to make its bottom wick during that time. Official member of Pip Labs, great support, wonderful service. Oh, thanks man, I appreciate it. Welcome to Pip Labs. If you have any questions, let us know. Also guys, we do also have support in our Pip Labs Discord. So if you join our Pip Labs Discord, we have support. You can just open a ticket. Very, very simple. Very, very easy to do so. And yeah, so that will be really, really useful for all of you guys, right? If you just want to chat to support on Discord. I can send the Pip Labs Discord if you guys wanted to ask. Also, if you want to become an affiliate of Pip Labs, like you have people to refer, you can just go and type in the affiliate chat ambassadors here, right? So you can type in here and you can get, you know, you can get us to give you a link. We do accept that. Look, gold almost making a bottom wick here, right? This is what I mean. Probabilities of bottom wick, potential to happen here. 5-minute rejecting. So maybe if this 15-minute can close bearish in 4 minutes, the next one close above could be a, you know, second option. How much is your mentorship? My exclusive group is $50 a month. It's one of the most affordable for the most value you get, in my opinion. I think many can agree, but yeah, cost you less than you know, cost you less than, I would say, coffee these days, to be honest. $1.5 a day. It's pretty cheap. But I'm not gonna, I always talk about it on stream, but I made a website for a reason. All the information is on the website. So if you're interested, you can go check all the information on the website. So I don't have to keep talking about it on stream and sound like I'm an asshole. How's the cardio doing? Yeah, I do steps in the morning. I'm not doing like intense high heart rate cardio like I was doing before, as I drove myself into too much fatigue, especially as I got heavier. But as I get lighter, I'll start to reintroduce it again, and then, you know, drive up calories. Pip Lab support probably get paid 0.5p an hour and live in Indian basement. No, we have internalized support. We're not outsourcing to a third party. My support in Tradesharpe group is also the same as Pip Labs. I keep everything tight knit so I can control quality. cardio when bulking heavy, not very good. It's good, but when you do it for 8 months straight, cardio every morning, you get very tired, man. You get very tired, you know. You should be doing cardio on a bulk. It's very important. I still do cardio, but not the intensity like I did before. Maybe I'll do it twice, 3 times a week, just less. Bottom wick. Yeah, it just made a little bottom wick here, but again, we need something closing above. We need more confirmations here. We'll see what happens. If bias was bearish, would be a nice sell on GJ. Yeah, I would if this closed below. If bias was bearish, I would sell it. I mean, you could argue that price has not been going up all morning, so if it is to close below, it should go down, but at the same time it's not been going down, right? So it makes it tough, you know. You are counter trend selling, you know. If this 4-hour candle closed bearish here before our session, then yeah, it's easy sells below here, right? We have mixed session. This would be very simple, straightforward sells. Hi, if we get a setup but the candle has no bottom wick, is it still valid? What do you think? If the candle's closed, yes, it's still valid. If the new candle, no. Could be nice to see pull back to 2370, then maybe set up 2. Yeah, that would be nice as well. Yeah, any support creation or something like that would be ideal. Hello there, Harry. I was wondering if I can generate 10% profit in a month by risking 1% per trade following your trades. Yes, definitely. I was able to generate above 12%. It depends on the month. Like, I've had 20% months, I've had 22% months, I've had 5% months. It's just, as a trader, you have to get that 10% a month out of your head. That's ridiculous. You will have good months and you'll have slower months, but it's about consistency, right? It's about consistency. Consistency is going to be extremely key here. So aim for just taking as much profit as you can per month, right? That's just your goal, right? To just trade what setups are in front of you and see what happens at the end of the month. Don't worry about a percentage. You know, it's not really necessary. That's not real trading. That's not real trading. You know, the big guys, if you can make 2% a month, then you're an amazing asset in the world, right? 2% a month, you're an amazing asset. Just got Pip Labs yesterday and I love it. Amazing, man. Yeah, I'm happy you did. You should see what's coming. We're currently working on a dashboard. Some haters came out and is like, your product is useless without a dashboard. We do have a dashboard, of course, but they want obviously a very advanced dashboard, and also they don't want it for the same price. They don't realize simulators are charging $50, $80, and they give that without ticks. We have ticks, but you know, we're working on making one of those best dashboards, and guess what, right? We will sell it to you guys for similar price. So anyone on it will get that dashboard. So that's our next step. We're working on dashboard, and then we have some really special stuff coming as well in terms of, we're going to revolutionize the backtesting scene in a certain way that no one really has done before. We came out with the first people to come out with a prop firm simulator on our backtesting software. We are the first people to come up with we're the first people to come up with, you know, obviously tick data, and we're also going to innovate with something new that I think could be extremely useful, and I'm pretty excited for, but I'll tell you guys about that soon. You know, we need to just make sure we're legally copyrighted for that and stuff, as this industry moves fast. You're right. Bro, you never trade. Why? I traded day before yesterday. Yesterday I was about to take a trade and messed up myself. Like, I've been trading. Last week we took a trade almost every single day. I've been trading almost every single day. Are you mad? If you want me just to take a trade, then I'll just do some random strategy that looks good on YouTube where I try to, you know, catch 3, 4, 5 pips. You know, just to show off. That's not a diss on SoMX though. He's different. Doesn't count for him. I'm just saying in general. Because I know he does that. But it's different. He don't want to make money, that's why? Yeah, I just want to stream and make $3 from the stream because that will pay me. You know? Doesn't matter. On Monday I make $1,000 on gold, that doesn't matter. That $1,000, I can't trade, right? That $1,000 is not enough to pay me? Like, guys, come on. I've been paid $1,000. What are you probably haven't made that this month yet. With this $3 you can pay coffee, not bad. Yeah, it would pay my coffee to be honest. But that's about as far as we're gonna go. Actually no, because YouTube tax 40%. Right? It's 40% tax on YouTube. So you will make, you know. DJ moving mad? Yeah, we could come back up to our zone. We will see. 11 minutes for the 15-minute to close. It will be the 30-minute close as well. Could be interesting. Could be interesting indeed. Yeah, it's not exactly 40%, but by the time it reaches my bank account when I've withdrawn from YouTube, it ends up being that much, you know? It's weird. Yo, real chicken, Nightbot not playing, huh? Nightbot is not playing. Nightbot is not playing. What crypto do you hold? Solana? No, I'm just in Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment. We'll see if Mr. GJ wants to close above or not. The only thing I don't like is that this bloody 1 hour close below structure. Never a good sign, but that's the only thing that's gonna be wrong with this trade if we close above, nothing else. So obviously there's always gonna be something to reduce probabilities, but at least if it's gonna be a loss, then I'll know exactly why, which is always nice to know why. But we did respect the previous 1 hour range, which is obviously important. And we can consider this also a liquidity grab. So it's not enough to put me off the trade. It's not enough to put me off the trade. Price action not so juicy. Yeah, I don't like the way we're just consolidating weirdly here. What is gold trying to do here? Gold is just sitting at this resistance here. Do you always require LTAs? Can you show negative examples? Yeah, LTA would, a negative LTA, which means a zone I would not consider trading in, is something like this. This is not clean for me. That would not be clean, really. I mean, technically inside the range, yes. Like this, like, no, that's fine. This I wouldn't consider a tradable range. This is not really a tradable range. This is yeah, this is the clearest example of a non-tradable range. That's the clearest example, right? You wouldn't be trading in zones like this. Appreciate everyone showing up to stream. Pleasure to have you guys on stream. Be sure to leave a subscribe to show up for future stream. Definitely a lot of value, a lot of good conversations we're having today. And yeah, hopefully you can show up to future streams. Today we have a little bit extra haters. 630 votes in the scam likes. So leave a, and 300 real likes, 377. So 630 votes in scam likes. Today we have 11% haters and 89% winners in the market, right? So a little bit higher. Normally we're at 8%, but 11% haters, not bad. We've seen them, and we can have our fun with them. Looking for something above there. Yeah, we'll have to see how it ends up forming. But yeah, damn, 600 votes on the scam likes, but 380 on the real likes. That shows that people are just not happy. People are too impatient. People don't know what trading is. They haven't been here long enough, I think. Right? They haven't seen us trade over a year and seen all the wins that come from waiting for potential setups. Someone in GU closing above 28 level. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. What's bias though? Previous daily closed bearish, previous 4-hour closed bullish. Yeah, mixed bias. Yeah, that's not mad. Could work out here. Well, at least I'm happy not having entered trade today, building some patience. Yes. We'll have to see if we get something. Hopefully we do. Gold might be interesting on this close here in 5 minutes. We might get a little push. 5-minute structure has been formed. We would close above 5-minute structure. 1 hour close above the range. Yeah, it wouldn't be a mad idea. Definitely a riskier scalp, but we have to accept the risk. Our job is to take risk as a trader. But realistically, you're looking for 15 pips out of this trade, to be honest. That's what I normally see, because we've had a majority of the push, so we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. What's your idea about mining? I think mining is now a little bit late for mining. It's gonna cost you a lot more in electricity than it will in probably mining rewards. I just need to answer this. Still gonna wait here. Might put buy stop. Yeah, I'm waiting for closes above. Right? Closes above would be the option here. Still risky with where we are at these highs. 5-minute did close above though, but I want to wait for the 15 here. I do like the 5-minute close above. It is nice, but if it goes without me now, then that's it. But again, we're buying super highs here. We do have 5-minute structure. Bottom wick was made. 1 hour is made, but I would really like to just wait for this 30-minute close as well. It's going to give higher probabilities here instead of getting caught in a big bottom wick on the next 30 potential candle. So hopefully we can chill a little bit here for 2 minutes or so, and then make our way towards the upside in the next candles. Is it possible to trade BTC with these strategies? Yes, of course it is. Oh man, last 1 minute? Are you joking? This little pump here, last 1 minute? That's really unlucky. That's really unlucky. SL on 5 minute structure? Yes, was the plan here. Was the plan, SL on 5 minute structure. But we have to see. I don't think it's not looking good, right? This is just pushing without me today. It's one of these days. I guess 5 minute was the only option here. You push it on 5, don't wait for 30, but that's not really my plan here. We never spoke about that. We never spoke about that. Right, plan was something closing above, which is what we had to follow here. Again, you want to be aggressive on 5 minute. This one did give you a bottom wick though, but again, closing at these wicks here, very tough. Just wanted a close here, would have been perfect. You overlooked it again? No, this is not overlooked at all since we don't have any closure here. So I can't have overlooked this as nothing closed. I would have overlooked it if we did close, yeah, and I didn't take it, but I was waiting about 30 seconds for the candle close. Decided to push about in this 1 minute candle here. So this 1 minute candle decided to push, and that's just me following my plan. There will be days like this, but there's been plenty of days where it's just come back down. I think you guys really try to judge me too much on the way I trade, you know, and you don't really realize the consistency over time. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate to see that. And a lot of people will lose a lot of money, you know, and if that's the way you want to do it, lose a lot of money, then go ahead, you know, chase those signals and chase those trades every single second, because I can do that for you guys if I want it. They need a signal. Yeah, I can do it, guys. I've done signals before, not sold signals, but I know what it's like to call signals, and it's very simple. You know, I can do it. I can do it to seem hype, but it's not the brand I want to build. I don't want to build a signal brand, you know, because it's just gonna bring. You see the signal monkeys in chat. It's a disaster audience. I don't enjoy coming to an audience like that every single day. Can you imagine me having to come to an audience like that every day? It sucks. It sucks. GJ is ranging. GJ giving you FU land, yes. Not doing much on GJ. Gold is looking nice, man. Gold was looking very nice here. I just wish we could survive 1 minute. You know, I mean, look at yesterday. Candle weighted, gave you a nice close yesterday, right? So this is the days where following your plan is going to work, right? Yesterday we got nice close. There was no need to worry about any bullshit, right? Gave you a close yesterday. Day before when we took the sells as well, gave you a close as well here. No bullshit last 1 minute, straight continuation. Today, again, pushes before the close, pushes before the close. Very simple way that this happens, and that will happen. One day is not going to change everything. Remember, it's only Wednesday today. You have Thursday, you have New York session later, you have Friday. I mean, you know, it's a couple of days. You know, even if you end up taking one trade this week, it's not a bad thing, right? I'm still ending my week positive. First phase on my last account. Let's go, bro. Congrats, man. That's amazing, man. I'm happy to hear that. You didn't start that too long ago. That's great. Well done, well done. Definitely put that motivation achievements. Definitely an achievement to be proud of. Now we need to get phase 2 done, and then on to payouts. Right? That's going to be the plan. But looks like you spamming me with questions has helped, right? What do you mean it pushes before the close? So if you look at the time, right, this candle was closing at 11:30 my time. So look at the bottom of the screen here. This candle here is 11:24, 11:25, which is 26. This is 11:28 close, 11:29, and then the candle for 11:29 here pushes, and then the close is this next candle. What does FU mean? It means fuck you. That's what it means. Yo, man. Yeah. Because you're taking, because you know that's not really an accurate stop loss, because gold is, it could just retest this resistance, flip, come back down here, and then continue up. But you expect it to respect lows. You see how when price trends it respects lows. But this low could be easily broken, you know. As long as it respects this low, it's still valid to go up. Oh, good. I'm still looking for these buys on GJ, but damn, it's really taking its time. We'll see here. I'll wait for this 15-minute close. If the 15-minute here closes below, then I'm just gonna call it. If it closes above, I obviously gonna be interested in an entry myself. And yeah, I'm gonna call the stream, but you know, I think that this entry is still an option here. What time do you go to gym? I go to gym my time around 3:45, 3 o'clock, 3:30, 3:45. Do you trade NY session at the gym? I do. Sometimes quite. That's why sometimes, you know, it's difficult to manage. But I got used to it. There's a way. Normally at gym, I don't really get a chance all the time to close. That's why sometimes in gym, I close break even early because I'm just busy, right? I'm just doing a set. So if it's very close to my break even level, I'll just move straight to break even in case a FU candle comes. I can't really be in front of the charts managing it. And you know, you have to have a life, right? You can't be at the charts all the time. You know, it's the reason why you trade, right? To give yourself more time. Show us biceps. 1,000 viewers on stream, guys. 1,000 viewers on stream. Right? We were close. We reached 900 at one point. If we reach 1,000 viewers on stream, I'll show biceps. Promise. Promise. That's a deal. We can both show biceps. Why not? Now 1,000 viewers, we need more than just biceps. 2,000 viewers posing session. Yeah, 2,000 viewers. I'll take off my shirt and do a posing session. No problem. No problem. 1,000 viewers will show biceps and give away 1,000 of something. 3K viewers. I told you 100K subscribers, guys. 100K subscribers. I'm flying someone out to Dubai. Right? $100K subs, flying someone out to Dubai. How are you gonna decide who? We'll see. Let's reach 100k first. We'll see. If it's someone in US, I'm gonna be fucked. $3k viewers will start topless Tuesdays. No problem. I'll sit on stream topless. No problem. What about Canada? Same problem. I'm coming to Dubai in December. Let's have our Tradesharpe gathering. Yeah, we need that. Are there any spaces in the group? We're on waitlist, so hop on the waitlist. Link is in the description. Just go on the waitlist and you'll be accepted, right? I'm accepting 1 to 2 people a week, so it depends how many people are on the waitlist. I have not checked. I don't think much because we just closed the group. So you'll probably be accepted by this week if I'd have to imagine. But after stream, I'll check the waitlist and see. But I doubt. New website looks fire. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Happened to gold here. Yeah. Pulled back here. Everyone trying to FOMO buys these highs. Good luck. Call the stream. Let's go gym. So yeah, sounds like a good idea. We'll just see this 15-minute close here in a couple of seconds. And I'll send you guys off. Plan is okay. 15-minute close below, obviously. Plan is very simple, guys. Wait for the 1 hour close here. I feel if we can get a 1 hour candle closing above, that will be the breakout trade. And I'll attempt that. So if that happens in 15 minutes, so be it. If it happens later, you know, I still have about 30 minutes, but I'm gonna chill with the guys in the exclusive here. But listen to the plan. If that happens after stream, don't blame me and say, oh, you didn't take it on stream. I just ended stream, right? You can take the same trade. So that's basically my plan. Gold, I'm gonna trade in New York later and see what happens. I don't see anything right now in gold, so I'm gonna wait for New York. And yeah, let's get it. So appreciate everyone showing up. I know last 2 days a little bit slow because you guys want signals every day. That's not how trading works. This is the reality of how trading works here. So, you know, will you be able to help you join? It's saying verify I'm not able to do so. Can you please DM me? Can you please DM me or DM one of my admins? I think you can also DM my admin. Would be good if you check here on the list here. You can see in the free group my admin here. DM, he's not online now, but yeah, just DM me. I'll sort you out. Don't worry, man. DM me. I'll help you. And that's it, man. That's it. So yeah, let's get it. I appreciate everyone showing up, and let's see what we can get today. Let's see what we can get. So speak to you guys soon. Catch you on tomorrow's stream, hopefully. Take care, trade sharp, and let's see what the rest of the week brings for us. Peace. See you guys.